On March 15, 2015, a young Dutchman made a grand debut to the top motorsports, and Formula One changed forever. A ferocious beast on the track, Mad Max doesn't only drive to win races, but races to dominate. Stay tuned as we peer into the life of Max Verstappen. Don't miss the rest of the series Life of an F1 Driver every Tuesday and Friday during the off-season at 6 p.m. GMT. So make sure to subscribe, give us a like and leave a comment so you can enjoy this series and keep coming back to Box here at F1 Box, home of the best Formula One content. The birth of a champion. Born in a family of racers, Verstappen began his own racing journey at the young age of 4 through karting and began competing in championships at the tender age of 7. This won him multiple championship titles at national, international and world levels. Upon reaching the eligible age, he transitioned to single-seaters for the 2014 season, competing in the FIA European Formula 3 Championship. Despite facing more seasoned opponents, Max secured an impressive 10 victories, ultimately finishing in 3rd place overall. Remarkably, he had already mapped out his next career move well before the conclusion of his inaugural single-seater season. In August 2014, at just 16 years old, Max became a part of the Red Bull Junior team, and excitingly, he was unveiled as a race driver for Toro Rosso in the upcoming 2015 season. His dramatic F1 debut. Following 3 FP1 appearances in 2014 and a brief winter testing program, Max marked his Grand Prix debut at the 2015 Australian GP at the age of 17 years and 166 days, establishing himself as the youngest driver in the history of the sport. Just 2 weeks later, he set another record by becoming the youngest point scorer in F1, securing 7th place in Malaysia. Impressively, these records will never be broken as long as the sport exists, because a Verstappen rule was established to raise the minimum age of F1 drivers to 18 years of age. The Dutchman's second season with Red Bull's junior team kicked off impressively, with 3 consecutive points finishes in his initial 3 races, clearly displaying the talent to contend for more significant achievements. Max's remarkable performance caught the attention of Red Bull Racing, leading to his promotion after the Russian Grand Prix. The impact was nothing short of spectacular. On his team debut at the Spanish Grand Prix, Max not only qualified 4th, but also drove an impeccable race, clinching his first F1 victory and earning the title of the sport's youngest race winner, despite admitting he wasn't entirely sure about all the buttons on his steering wheel. Over the subsequent 4 seasons, Max solidified his status as a prominent figure in the world of motorsports, consistently securing victories on the racetrack. Concurrently, as the team steadily regained competitiveness, Max emerged as a bona fide contender for the championship title. In the 2020 season, he secured a commendable 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship. Notably, he clinched victories at the 70th anniversary Grand Prix in Silverstone and the season finale in Abu Dhabi. These triumphs were underpinned by remarkable consistency, with Max reaching the podium in 11 out of the 12 races where he crossed the finish line. With momentum gaining and a significant portion of the 2020 car carrying over into the following year, Max found himself in a prime position to mount his first serious challenge for championship glory in 2021. Throughout a hard-fought campaign, Max took the fight to the dominant Mercedes team. Victories in Imola, Monaco, Paul Ricard and Spielberg in Austria propelled the Dutchman into an intense battle with the 7-time champion Lewis Hamilton. Post the summer break, Max secured a win at the half-points Belgian Grand Prix and thrilled his home crowd with a dominant performance at Zandvoort, marking the return of the Dutch Grand Prix for the first time since 1985. A brilliant victory at the US Grand Prix in October was followed by Max's 3rd win in the Mexican Grand Prix in 4 years, setting the stage for his march towards the coveted title. Despite Hamilton's comeback with 3 wins in Brazil, Qatar and Saudi Arabia, the dramatic season reached its pinnacle in a nail-biting showdown in Abu Dhabi. The highly charged battle unfolded, and in the wake of a late safety car period, Max seized the opportunity, closing in on Hamilton and executing a decisive overtake on the last lap of the race. This triumphant move secured not only the race lead and victory, but also the coveted Drivers' World Championship title. While Max's first title could be considered a matter of if, his second crown devolved into a tale of when. His heightened competitiveness was evident behind the wheel of the remarkable RB18, marking the team's first car for a new era of Formula One. Despite ending the season as the dominant force in Formula One, Max faced challenges along the way. Early season reliability issues placed the defending champion at a disadvantage, but a commanding win at Imola not only steadied the ship but also provided Max with a solid foundation for an exceptional campaign. In an outstanding display of skill, the Dutchman secured a remarkable 15 wins out of the 23 rounds, a new single-season record in Formula One, accompanied by 7 pole position victories in 2 out of 3 sprints and 5 fastest laps. Max's performance was nothing short of remarkable. He clinched his second title at the Japanese Grand Prix with 4 races to spare and proceeded to set a new benchmark for the most points scored in a single campaign, accumulating an impressive total of 554 points. Mad Max wasn't relenting for the next season, and he dominated the tracks like always, securing his third world title with 5 races to spare, and thus joining the motorsport's most iconic drivers to win triple titles such as Niki Lauda, Ayrton Senna and Jackie Stewart. His net worth and assets. Given his success in the racing world, it's no surprise that the young driver has been able to accumulate about $210 million in net worth. He commands about $60 million per year through his current contract with the Red Bull Racing team. This landmark deal has not only solidified his position as one of the highest-paid Formula One drivers, but has also established him as the highest-paid driver in the history of the sport, surpassing Lewis Hamilton's record from 2022. Verstappen's financial portfolio reflects a diverse range of investments and assets, as the Formula One star has amassed a substantial collection, including 5 real estate properties, 11 cars and 3 luxury yachts. Additionally, Verstappen has invested in a diversified portfolio of stocks, with the current valuation exceeding $25 million across 12 different holdings. The F1 sensation is the proud owner of an extravagant 11,000 square foot villa in Monaco, valued at a whopping $40 million. He is also the owner of a Dassault Falcon 900EX, a jet he acquired from British magnate Richard Branson in 2020. The estimated cost of this jet is around $15.3 million, with an additional annual expenditure of approximately $2 million for maintenance. The Dutchman's love for an opulent life also extends to his impressive car collection. Among his fleet are notable vehicles such as the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, the Ferrari Monza SP2, the Mercedes-Benz C63 SAMG, the Audi R8, the Jaguar F-Type, the Bugatti Chiron and the Lamborghini Aventador. He holds a particular fondness for the Aston Martin brand, owning 4 cars from the prestigious manufacturer, including the Valkyrie hypercar, a collaboration between Aston Martin and Red Bull, valued at over $2.7 million. So, is the baby-faced driver single? Well, he is not, and has been in a relationship with Brazilian model Kelly Piquet, the daughter of the 3-time world champion Nelson Piquet, who is about 9 years older than he is. His future prospects. With his huge success with the beverage team, they are not willing to let him go anytime soon, and according to the terms of his contract, Verstappen is committed to remaining with the Red Bull Racing team until the conclusion of the 2028 season. Thanks for tuning in. Don't miss the next episode right here at F1 Box.